Hi, I'm Debbie from Simply Special Crafts. Today we're going to talk about the Frosted Floral, a lovely sparkle kit. This is a lovely sparkle set from Hunkydory. It's part of the Frosted Florals line. And one of the things that makes this topper set special is that it has this beautiful encapsulated glitter. Not only is it shiny and glimmery, the glitter doesn't rub off on this, which makes it really nice to work with. Let's take a look at this. Here's the topper sheet. You get two large toppers. This one says "You're the sparkle that I love," and this one is a big long topper sheet. I don't know how it shows in the camera, but it actually has two little punch outs here on the ends to thread a ribbon through. This one says "Especially for you, with love," and this one's actually a little bit hard to read. It says "Hug in a letter to make you feel better." And this one says "For you" and "Birthday greetings." And then we have this nice long border treatment. Comes with two pieces of cardstock. You have this really pretty floral pattern edge with a little lace, and then a blue lace background that's very pretty. And as Hunkydory does, we also get one that is a cardstock sheet that has the encapsulated glitter. Let's start with this one. I'll show you what I did with that. This is the corner, and this is what I did with it. I just cut off my corner piece, and then I put it on a center stepper card. I covered my center step card with kind of a purple, violet, no, more purple mirror board. I used the lacy edges dies from hot off the press to make this really beautiful lace. I used a few rhinestones along just to kind of give it a little bit of glimmer. I used a couple of hot off the press dazzles, as well as these dazzle pieces. These were in the Never Before Seen Dazzle set, and I used these two little butterflies and the borders from the Never Before Seen Dazzle set. Didn't that turn out pretty? It was actually a really simple card to make, but I think it looks really elegant, and it looks like I spent a lot of time on it, but I didn't. But it's pretty. Next, this is the smaller topper of the two. "You're the sparkle that I love." The pretty flowers. And in this case, once again, this is the lacy square die from hot off the press. It's one of the paper artist dies. I used it with some rainbow mirror board and cut that big square out. And then again, like I was saying before, you don't have to let the entire die cut show. I thought it was really pretty to lay this right in front of that and just let the edges of the square show. And I made this on a gatefold card, so I covered either side of my card with the lace background paper. And then I cut my square. I cut it in half and put half on each side. And as I like to do, since it opens this way, I always like to put a little surprise of some sort here, just because I think it's fun to hide something under the big topper. And this one says "For you," and you can see the second side of my mirror board, which I actually thought was a really pretty look. And then I put the little "With love" inside. But I thought that turned out really pretty, and once again, it looks like it was hard to make, and it wasn't hard at all. And here's my last one, and this is probably the most simple of the three, but I just love the way it turned out. In this case, I used that cardstock piece. I covered an A5 card, and then I used the border treatment that we saw here. I threaded that right through the punched out places on this big topper. And then I just laid it over the top of the lace here. Put a little foam tape behind this one. That's all I did to this card, but I just think it's really pretty. very striking, and it was super simple to make. So all three of these cards were really easy and quick to make, but I think they turned out really nicely. This is the lovely sparkle set from the Frosted Florals at Hunkydory Crafts. I'm Debbie from Simply Special Crafts, and we'll see you next time.